Okay, everybody, welcome to this episode of Reality Is. So, President Obama had a conference in the garden, but it turned to the incident regarding Baltimore. And quite naturally, the press again wants to have him answer questions and get his thought process on the incidents that took place with the death of Freddie Gray. And I agree that there is a way to have protests and burning down buildings, rioting, flipping cars is not the avenue to use. But then on the flip side, you have to understand the anger that's being compiled because, as he said in his message, it is happening once every week. The flip side to this is the cover up that goes along with it. And it's not a secret, it's just being more heightened in the awareness. Now, some states are trying to cover it up by banning filming police officers. And I think that's an invasion of people's rights. If the police officer is bold enough to use his uniform to step out and do something that will be detrimental to his um, employment that's unethical, then you should not worry about other folks filming. I find it a problem that what has transpired over the last couple of months, and it starting to hit from state to state, that the excuse that are being given as a result of these black men and boys losing their lives. And now a female, Rakia, has been added to the list of death by the hands of police officers. It's been an ongoing thing. Now it's becoming an epidemic of death among black people. Economic displacement does play a part. You have to fix the issues, and you can't constantly blame um, the economic status of an individual that a police officer decides to take a life. It's not yours life to take, as I said before. Something needs to be done. Body cameras need to be placed on police officers at all angles. No stone should be left unturned. But it raises an issue. If it wasn't for people filming these incidents, then it still would be a one-sided story. And that's the question that nobody talks about. Because of these cell phone cameras and multiple filming of incidents, a lot of deaths that would have been placed in the books as the person whose life was lost would have gone unnoticed, untouched, unanswered, and no justice served. Because it would have been a police officer's word against a dead individual. And that's the problem right there. And when you have an issue that you create and you don't address, and the various state elected officials, police officers, whoever you may be, governors, mayors, senators, aldermen, shove it up under the rug and think it's going to go away, it's not going away. So if it was your race of individual, would you want it to go away? No, you want justice served. And so you have to be fair across the board because it's not your life to take. Those are human lives. And I don't care if you're wearing a badge, if you in a elected official car, it is not your life to take. Everybody deserves a fair trial, period. And they deserve to be treated fairly. This country is based on equality. And lately, there is none being shown. Bottom line, it has to change.